This is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to talk about what a practical man's EDC is. The first item is a wallet. I made this wallet on a rainy day a few years ago. It's not perfect, but I was getting into leather work and I wanted to learn how to saddle stitch. So it has been quite functional and usable. And so this is the first item, my EDC. It's my wallet, and the reason I carry this, obviously for ID, money purposes like that. But a couple things that come in handy. I carry a pencil, fits in there, and then I carry a folded up piece of paper. And I found that to be useful in writing things down. Like if you're on the phone and you need to jot down a number or an address, that can be quite useful. The other thing in my wallet that is useful that I found is I carry a couple Band-Aids. I'm always nicking or cutting myself. I just took the dog for a walk earlier and he saw a squirrel and pulled my hand into a tree, so I kind of bloodied up my hand there. So it's really nice to be able to put a Band-Aid over your cut if you ever do that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go into every single item, but so the Band-Aid, pencil and paper, and then the third thing that I keep in my wallet at all times, just saved my butt a couple times, is a spare truck key. And the reasoning with that is if you ever leave your keys in your rig, you have your wallet on you. Hopefully you have your wallet in your back pocket and you have a key. You can just unlock the door, get your keys, and be on your way. You're not dependent on waiting, calling a tow truck, anything like that. So these three things have really helped me out. Always keep them in my wallet. Second item are my keys. This is a really useful carabiner system. I used to just carry my keys hanging on an old carabiner, but having this second spring here keeps the keys always hanging down. My keys have flown off my keychain before because if you're not careful and you don't have this extra sort of safety measure, your keys can get thrown around, and then if this gets bumped while you're out doing something, your keys can fly off. So this keychain, it's from a company called Night Eyes, and it was like $4 or $5, and I believe I got it at a hardware store, and it's really nice. It makes sure my keys always hang and are always where I expect it, and I just clip this to my belt loop whenever I get out of the truck. Haven't had any problems. Nothing special about my keys. The thing though that's on here that's really helpful is having some sort of light source. I think I'm actually gonna get a more powerful light because this one isn't much. But in a pinch, like if it's dark out, it's winter time right now, so it gets dark at like 4:30. If you ever need light, just to see, a lot of times it's related to the dog. Like if the dog picks up something in his mouth, I can see what it is and I can pull it out. But it also helps, doing stuff on your rig. Like if you ever have to check under the hood, I don't think there's a light on this truck. So just having something like that, and you can leave it on by doing that. So anyway, that's the key system. And then the third item that I carry is some sort of cutting tool. This is my Buck 112. I've had this for a couple years. It's a great kind of all-purpose pocket knife. It's easy to resharpen, stainless. I've never had any rust on it. The thumb stud did rattle off, so I installed this sort of like aftermarket one I got on Amazon. You just it's kind of nice because you can position it anywhere you want. I have it over the original spot because there's a hole there, but that allows you to obviously one hand open it, and yeah. So always have a pocket knife on me. It's good for, cutting up an apple or helping to prepare dinner or cutting whatever you need to. I like this one. I especially like lockbacks because they keep the knife really slim, so it's easy to carry in your pocket, pretty lightweight. And then this grip is, I've found very comfortable because of the shape of it. It kind of comes up there and then slopes out the back, so your hand really fits well, and it's a sturdy grip. And then I will add that if sometimes I do carry, in addition to the knife, a multi-tool, because again, walking the dog and stuff, especially sometimes I need to pick up something, or having a tool can be handy in undoing like a knot, like in a leash or something. Actually don't carry this one as much. This was the first multi-tool I ever bought. It's a Leatherman Rev. I've since given this one to my mom. But I have a Leatherman Rebar, and that one has a saw and a file, and the saw is helpful. Taking the dog up to the dog park, if I ever need to saw through, a branch or something, go play fetch with him, that's helpful. The file is helpful because if I ever needed to cut like a collar or a leash or something, you can use the sort of teeth on the file. I wish I had it on me. I don't know where it is. I think it's in my backpack actually. But it's a safer way to cut fabric or cordage to use the skinny end of the file, and then you don't risk, cutting the dog if a dog got stuck. That has happened before. Like Cooper's gotten entangled in another dog's collar when they were playing. So this has a file. I don't believe the sharp edge, the bottom of it is sharp. On the rebar that I have, the bottom edge of the file right here is serrated, so you can cut through fabric. But I do believe definitely carrying a multi-tool is a benefit, and this one's pretty old, so it's worn in. You can kind of manipulate it one-handed, but the rebar is the one that I carry because I think that has the best tool set. But anyway, in summation, always have a pocket knife, always have my keys and wallet and the things that I talked about that's in there. If you're similar to me and kind of prioritize practicality in how you go about your day, I highly recommend some of those items. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section. What do you carry and why? And I'll be happy to respond. And yeah, I thank you for watching. Have a good one.